let me start this by saying that even though there's a lot of opinion here, this is data backed by the numbers that we see. Owning a sales agency and a distribution company, we see certain numbers on platforms, and these are the ones where we see the most revenue consistently. And things have changed over the years. Years ago, iTunes, which is now Apple TV, used to be one of the biggest. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore, and it's rare when a film breaks out on iTunes/Apple TV in the TVOD space. Amazon, however, in the TVOD space could be great. It depends on the film, and there's really no rhyme or reason. You could do advertising and things like that, but still, some of the ones we put the most ads into didn't perform, and some we didn't put that many ads, and suddenly they took off, and it was like amazing. So Amazon is definitely one where you're going to get some revenue if there are eyeballs. Meaning if you can get into the Amazon algorithm and have it where it's suggesting your movie after a similar movie, that could be a ton of eyeballs. Amazon still has a big, gigantic reach. Another one that I should mention is Tubi. Tubi is an AVOD, right? And that's something that we release to 3 to 6 months after we release. We don't release it immediately to Tubi because then people wouldn't buy the TVOD, right? So Tubi is one where you have to have a company that has an output deal with them. My company does. You can't put it on Tubi directly. Like you can with Amazon Video Direct, you could put your own movie on Amazon. So with Tubi, you're getting paid off of the ad revenue, and sometimes movies just take off. And in fact, it's not always the movies that do well on TVOD, meaning if it did well on Amazon, it doesn't mean it's going to be well on Tubi, and vice versa. Sometimes movies do not do business on TVOD, and then suddenly, when they could be watched for free, they take off. And we've had it where Tubi does a ton of revenue. The other two I'll mention is kind of honorable mentions right below that. Sometimes they make incredible revenue. Is Plex, and sometimes that's another one that takes off and makes some revenue. And YouTube. Funny enough, if we have deals with YouTube partners that have millions of subscribers. If a movie hits on there, it really takes off and can make some great revenue. Now, all the other ones, Fandango, At Home, which is Vudu, Vimeo, Vubiquity, Dish. I know that I'm missing other ones, but in all those other ones, the revenue is not something to write home about. And it's a rare occurrence where a film will break out on one of those when it didn't break out and go bigger on the other. So when you say the best, top spot has to go to Amazon and Tubi, depending on the film. And then below that, Plex and YouTube. And then all the other platforms below that, where money can be made, but maybe not to the level of the other ones that I mentioned. Hey everybody, quick pitch on the Movie Producer Mastermind at Filmmaking Stuff HQ. If you want to learn how to finance your film, make your film, and then sell it and distribute it, this is where you need to be. It's the ultimate resource for putting your movie together. If you want to make your dream come true, you're going to want to check it out. Also hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We put up new free content every week.